Sophistication has a new shade. Known to the royals as Sufiyani, it's the silent queen of the feast. Let's uncover the secrets of the perfect white biryani. Let's look at the ingredients. Chicken boneless, 500 grams. Basmati rice, 500 grams. Curd yogurt, 250 grams. Ginger garlic paste, 2 tablespoons. White pepper powder, 1 teaspoon. Salt, to taste. Cashews, 15 to 20, soaked. Almonds, 10 to 12, blanched and peeled. Fresh cream, a half cup, added toward the end. Whole spices, 2 green cardamoms, 1-inch cinnamon stick. 4 cloves, 2 bay leaves. Lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. Black peppercorns. Shahi jeera, ghee, a half cup. Onions, 4 large. Kasuri methi, green chilies, 2 spice. In a large bowl, combine the chicken with whisked yogurt, cashew and almonds paste, black pepper powder, white pepper powder, little cream, green chilies as per your spice level, salt to taste, ginger garlic paste. Add half lime juice. Let it marinate for at least 30 minutes. This is how my marination looks after resting. Now let's move on to prep the rice. Here we are taking Dawat Biryani basmati rice. Add them in a bowl. Add water and soak them for 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes for our marination. Let's fry the marinated chicken for that. Add oil and butter to the pan. Now it's time to add chicken and fry until golden color. Now let's start preparing the biryani. To the pan add oil. Add cardamoms and cloves and bay leaves. Onions. Ginger garlic paste. Green chili paste. Garam masala. Shah jeera. Add the remaining marinade mix. And salt to taste. Now add fried chicken to the gravy. Just a gentle simmer until the V begins to separate, signaling that the flavors are perfectly locked in. This isn't just a base. It's the creamy soul of the biryani. After some time gravy looks like this. In a pan add water. Add salt. Add bay leaf. And soaked rice. Timing is everything. We strain the rice while it still has a slight bite, ensuring it doesn't turn mushy during the final steam. Now, the assembly. We lay our parboiled rice over the rich, velvety chicken base. This is where the magic happens. Final step before the seal. Add some ghee, kasuri methi, and little garam masala, a little lime juice. We seal the pot, trapping the heat and the heart of the dish inside. This is dum, the art of slow cooking in its own steam. Under this lid, we add foil to seal the steam. We wait for 20 minutes, but the aroma tells us it's already perfect. The moment of truth. As the seal breaks, the fragrance of white pepper and cardamom fills the room. Look at the grains, long, separate, and pristine. The chicken is so tender it falls off the bone, coated in that velvety, nut-infused gravy. One bite, and you'll realize, Sometimes the most subtle colors hold the most powerful flavors. This isn't just biryani, it's an experience. If you enjoyed this royal journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden culinary gems. The full recipe is in the description below. Now, it's time for me to dive in. See you in the next one.